Hey guys, it's Cage here, or Pluto. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys another one of my life stories. Why do I always stutter in my intro? I can't even. But okay, anyways, guys. In my last video, I shared the story about the first time I ditched school. And I said my next video would be about the first time I asked a girl out. So that's what I'm going to do for you guys. I'm going to give you this story. And it's not it's not funny, I didn't get in trouble or I didn't get rejected or it's just something that happened, and maybe you guys could take notes from it, I guess. Uh, but so I'm just gonna get right into the story. Try to. I've been rambling for 2 minutes already, but yeah. So her name, we'll give her name, um, Angela. Her name's Angela. We'll just say that. Okay, so this girl's name is Angela, and I. This was in middle school last year, 2 years ago. 3 years ago, she came to our school, and she was at our school for a little while before, uh, I even noticed that she was even at our school. So she came to our school in fifth grade, and next year in sixth grade, she came to the middle school. Uh, we had the same fifth grade class together. Then we came up to the middle school together, and when we were in sixth grade together in the middle school, we had, I think it was 3 classes out of 7 together. We had first, third, and fifth. Yeah, first, third, and fifth together. First we had math, second we had PE, and third we had social studies, history. But I'm not gonna lie, guys. Um, she had a really nice ass and tits, and still does to today. Huge ass. But I started when we were in first period math together. We got maybe quarter way through the year. We got seat changes, and I got to sit next to her. So we were sitting right next to each other. We were seat partners, and which I kind of noticed her more, and we noticed each other more, and we were starting to become kind of friends. And I kind of thought she was cute, so I put on my best act. I was tried to be as funny as I could. And and sometimes in the middle of class we'd be sometimes in class we'd be on our Chromebooks or our computers that the school gives us, and I'd look up and that she is just, with her hand under her chin, resting her head on her hand, and she's just kind of staring at me. Then I kind of giggly ask, ha, what do you want? Like, what's wrong? And she was like, and she'd just be like, nothing, you know, just nothing. And she'd look back to her computer, and I thought, by this, it was probably maybe 2 weeks we've been sitting next to each other in this class, and I started getting the idea that she liked me. So, because this would happen like almost every day or every other day, she just staring at me in middle class. So I had a good idea that she had a crush on me. I really thought that she did. Um, so, and she started becoming a little bit popular, and I was pretty popular at the time, pretty popular, and she started becoming more popular, and we started hanging out after school sometimes. And we were talking a lot, hanging out at break, sometimes at lunch, going to the Bagel Bakery after school. With, but it wasn't just, her and me like a date after school. We'd go with a group of friends, group of her friends and group of my friends. And sometimes we'd take, whenever we'd take the bus, we would take the same bus together. And we'd sit next to each other on the bus, talk and laugh, and I'd tell her stories and really funny stories. She'd laugh. And like maybe a month and a half after knowing her, hang out with her a lot, I asked her to go to the mall to see a movie with me. She really quickly said yes, and we went to go see, what did we see? I think we went to go see the Kung Fu Panda 2 came out, but we went to go see some movie, and she said yes, and we went on several more kind of dates. We went to the mall. I take her to Forever 21, buy her a bunch of stuff sometimes, and yeah, and we were really getting along. Sometimes she'd come over when my parents were home because she lived not too far up the road. I'd ride my dirt bike up and pick her up and bring her back to my house, and we sit on the roof and drink Coke, just hang out. And one day when we were on the roof of my house, we were just laying there because my parents were at a wedding, and my little brother, he was small at the time, so they took him, and they were on at this I think it's like they went to like a dinner afterwards with the bride and the groom and some bunch of other people. So they're at a party quite a few hours away, and San Luis Obispo, and we were just laying on the top and on a roof, and we were talking. We were like kind of laying on our sides, looking at each other, laying on towel on like this really big beach towel, a couple beach towels, and we were just laying on our sides talking to each other. And I made her, we were talking. I told her something, I made a really funny joke, and she laughed, and I kind of leaned in, and she stopped laughing, looked at me, kind of leaned in, and we kissed. Not like tongue, but we just quick kiss, and we kissed several times after that. Like behind the school, before school, we'd kiss sometimes, and we just hang out there and sit together. And we were together for maybe 3 or 4 months, and it was getting close to the end of the school year. And we were behind the school like we were almost every day. And she kissed me, and she was like, "Cage," and I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Well, I'm moving." I was like, "What?" I was just really surprised. And she told me, because her dad was in the army, she was telling me that she was moving maybe 4 or 5 hours away to a new school. And I think it's Angels Camp. Like it's past Angels Camp. If anybody knows where that is, she moved past Angels Camp up further. And I still Skype her sometimes. Sometimes we just talk on Skype. We FaceTime on our iPhones. But yeah, guys, that was just a quick story on my first girlfriend, my first kiss, and my first breakup. All the same girl. Yeah. Okay, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that story, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Not really tomorrow. Probably like longer than that, because for my ditching story, I'm still grounded. But yeah, I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.